Hello everybody, I am Manpreet and I make book related videos on this channel. If you like books, then make sure you subscribe and follow me on my social media. Today's video is a collab video and this is the fandom newbie coming right from Mumbai to Delhi to make this video. So we are doing 50 book questions tag. So we have like 50 book questions which both of us are going to answer. So without further ado, let's get started with this video.
Yay! Okay.
Number one question is, what was the last book you read?
The last book was Career of Evil by Robert Galbraith, who's actually J.K. Rowling.
Did you like it?
Yes, I absolutely loved it. I love, the entire Robert Galbraith series because I love crime novels, so this one was fantastic. And this one was a lot darker than the other one, so it was really good.
Mine was City of Glass, I guess third book in the Model Instrument
Yes.
series. I am
Yes.
getting confused with the names and I absolutely loved it after
Yeah.
not loving first two books. Next question is, what made it good?
For me, definitely J.K. Rowling's style of writing. I love how she describes each and every scene so intricately. And also this one, like I said, it was much darker than the first two, so I like those aspects. Yeah.
Mine was, there were so many things, so many loose ends which came together and then good things were happening with the characters that I wanted. So I was like, I love this book now.
Yeah.
Number 4 question is, would you recommend it to other people?
Definitely. Go read Career of Evil and all the other books in the Cormoran Strike novel series. They are amazing.
I've
You
also
should
been
also,
thinking,
yeah, you should also
because I've
read
heard
them.
that they are great
awesome.
books.
They're really, really good. Yeah.
I think I will recommend it, but I'll give you a warning that first two books are really boring. So if you can pass it out, then you
And
should
go
read
straight to the third book.
it. No, you should not. But if you can just bear the pain to
Yeah.
read good books. Number 5, how often do you read?
Oh, every day. Every single day. I keep before I sleep, I usually read for about an hour, and even just after I wake up, I read for about an hour. So, every day. Yeah.
I try to read every day, but last month I have missed, so sorry about that.
No.
Next question is, do you like to read?
We wouldn't be doing this tag if we didn't like to read. So
Bad
yeah,
question.
Yeah. I think that's very obvious.
Next question is, what was the last bad book you read?
I actually didn't like the last book in the Divergent series. Yeah, I found it very, very boring, and I didn't like the way they ended it. So yeah, that one.
I also
And also Maze Runner. I did not like Maze Runner.
A lot of people
So
say that
one.
it's not.
That one was also another bad book that I read.
I think what I can remember is Mrs. Funny Bones by Twinkle Khanna.
Oh,
A lot of
yeah.
people like it. I
Yeah.
just don't.
So many people have said such good things. I wanted to read that, but
You read it and I don't think you'll find anything which is
really
powerful
okay.
enough.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's bad. Number 8, what made you dislike it?
Maze Runner, I just didn't like the plot. I don't know. It didn't hook me. I mean, it just didn't seem interesting for me. So, yeah, that.
Mrs. Funny Bones, I guess it didn't have anything solid which you could just read and enjoy. It was just a celebrity talking random things which didn't make good sense.
Yeah, sometimes I feel celebrity books are like that. That people just read them because they're written
Yeah.
by that celebrity. They might not essentially have a lot of substance.
And their opinion is very biased
Yeah.
because it's a celebrity you love and you
Yeah,
think she's
exactly.
funny because she writes funny blogs,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
the book is not that funny.
yeah.
Number 9, do you wish to be a writer?
Yes, that has been my dream since I was 8 years old. And yeah, I hope to write a novel one day. At least, yeah, be a published author for sure.
Yes,
You?
I have wanted to be a writer since
Yeah.
I was in 9th standard. I've been writing a book since then. It never got
Oh.
completed.
Wow, that's awesome.
Number 10, has any book greatly influenced you?
Harry Potter, for sure. I mean, yes, I started reading those books when I was 11 years old, and they have shaped my childhood. So, Harry Potter, all of them.
For me, it's Brida because it gave me a very new perspective to relationships and understanding people. So I love that a lot. Number 11, do you read fan fiction?
I used to when I was younger, but now not so much. I used to read, of course, Harry Potter fan fiction, a lot of it. I used to write some as well. I had written an entire piece of the first book in Hermione's perspective. So yeah, but not anymore. Not
I
anymore.
don't. I have never read any fan fiction. Number 12, do you write fan fiction?
Yes, like I just said, I used to, but not anymore. No.
Number 13, what's your favorite book?
I think everyone knows that. I've said it a million times. Harry Potter, all the way, and Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
I do not have one particular favorite, so you can check out my favorites video in a playlist. I'll link it down below. So those are my favorite books. Number 14, what's your least favorite book?
I have many actually. There's not like one book which, I mean, I didn't
One book
like.
you hate the most. You cannot stand.
Then that would be the fourth Twilight book. I could not stand that.
We have
book.
said a lot of bad things about
Yeah.
Twilight today.
Not okay. So okay, the first book was really
Yeah.
good. I really enjoyed the first book and New Moon, the second one. But after that, it just went like that. I mean, the third and fourth were unbearable for me.
Mine would be, there's a book called Amelia Jane Again by Annette Wilson. It's a children's book and I read it years ago. But that was so bad. I
It's
still
still-
remember it and curse the person who gave it to me.
It still traumatizes you after so many years.
Exactly. Okay, number 15, do you prefer physical books or like on a Kindle?
No, physical. I have to have the copy like in my hand. I'm still very old-fashioned that way. I cannot read on Kindle. I don't know.
Physical books.
Yeah, I like the smell of books.
Number 16, when did you learn to read?
I think when I was in second or third standard, probably.
I knew you would answer it like
Yeah.
that. Like, how did you learn to read novels? If it's possible.
I remember. So the first novel that I read was Enid Blyton. My mom gifted it to me. I think when I was in second standard. So yeah, that was the first one that I read.
I started reading at 8th standard.
Yeah.
Very late. What is your favorite book you had to read in school?
In school, okay, so when I was very young, there was a book which was called I think the Sideways Stories of Wayside School or something. It was by, I can't remember the author, but it was basically about this like weird school which had extremely weird students and a teacher, and it was a school about them. So that one was very funny. So yeah, that.
Mine was Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It was in our
Ah,
post books, so I had to read the whole book. Number 18 question, which is your favorite book series? We both have the same answer. Let's say
Yeah.
Harry Potter. Number 19, who is your favorite author?
Oh, I have many actually. I definitely
Name one.
like J.K. Rowling, definitely. So J.K. Okay, name one, then J.K. Rowling.
Mine, I do not have a favorite author. I have videos about my favorite authors. You can check them out in the description. Number 20, what is your favorite genre?
Fantasy fiction. Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
I like fiction, but with a touch of philosophy to it. Number 21, who is your favorite character in a book series?
I actually, in a book series, okay, in a book, then I would like Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice. I love her. I absolutely love her character. So not book series, but from a book, then it would be Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice.
Mine from book series would be Fred and George from Harry Potter. I totally loved them and I think they should have got more attention.
Yeah.
Especially after Order of Phoenix.
Definitely.
Number 22, has a book ever transported you somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, any book I read, like, if I'm really hooked and gripped by it, then I'm transported to that place. I mean, whether it's Hogwarts or the Shire or, I mean, anywhere. If it's a good book, then yeah.
Mine is something which I remember is Fade into Red by Reshma K. Burshikar. She has written so good stuff and explained the whole Italy and vineyard so well. So I love that one. Number 23, which book do you wish had a sequel? I also cannot think of anything.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
We cannot think of
I
anything.
can't think, yeah. Next question.
Which book do you wish didn't have a sequel?
Maze Runner.
I think House of Night novel series should not have any sequels. It should be just one book because she covers like 15 days in one book.
Oh
It's
my
irritating.
God.
How long does it take you to read a book?
If it's a book that I love, I mean, that I love reading, then probably 2 or 3 days. But
I think I finished Harry Potter books like one in a day. I could have got fired because of it, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Do you like when books become movies?
Sometimes.
For
Not
example,
always.
Harry Potter was done really well, but there
Yeah.
are some books like The Choice was made into a movie and it was really bad. Like when you don't do justice to the script, I cannot pronounce it properly, so ignore. Then I do not like that.
Yeah, like I felt the Dan Brown book.
I haven't read
No,
the
those
books.
the movies are just not good. Yeah.
Which book was ruined by its movie adaptation?
The recent one which released was the Inferno by Dan Brown. Yeah, that movie was horrible, but the book was pretty good. So yeah.
I think Hunger Games. Like people were crazy about the
Oh,
movies, but
really?
still, you know,
Yeah,
you
maybe.
didn't realize what she was doing and how serious it was in the movie. It was not,
Yeah, maybe.
you know, done well.
I loved Hunger Games actually. The movies as well, but the books are amazing.
I think like
yeah.
for a person who hasn't read the books and he's watching
Yeah.
the movie, he will never understand
Yeah,
you know the
probably.
seriousness of everything
Yeah.
that is happening. Do you read newspapers?
Do you read newspapers?
No.
No.
I'm very ashamed to say that, but no.
Do you read magazines?
Some. I used to read Reader's Digest, but yeah, now not so much.
Nowadays, I just pick up Women's Health if I find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I do.
Yeah.
Do you prefer newspapers or magazines?
Magazines, maybe.
I prefer books.
Good answer.
Do you read while in bed?
Yes, definitely. Before going
Everybody
to sleep,
does. Everybody
yeah.
should.
Yeah. Everybody should, exactly.
Do you read while on the toilet?
Yes.
Always. Like I wake up in the morning, I take the book along and spend half an hour there.
Exactly.
Do you read while in the car?
When I was young, I used to, and that's how I actually got specs because I used to read in a moving car. So not anymore because it gives me a headache now. Yeah.
Nowadays, when I do. Do you read while in the bath?
No.
It's not possible.
Yeah, how can you? Or maybe they mean like in a bathtub. We don't have bathtubs
Yeah.
here, so no.
Are you a fast reader?
Not very, not very fast.
I
Like I
can
read- yeah.
I can read very fast, but I don't like to because then you skip
Yeah.
imagining the story
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's not worth it. Are you a slow reader?
No, I'm medium, in
too.
between.
Where is your favorite place to read?
Oh, in my house there's a rocking chair which is by a window, so that's my favorite place to read.
Any bed. My bed. I have like 2 homes practically, so both the beds.
Yeah.
Is it hard for you to concentrate while you read?
Not at all. No.
I think that's why we can read a
Yeah,
lot because we
exactly.
can concentrate there. We are on the 40th question now.
Yes.
Do you need a room to be silent while you read?
No, I can read in a crowd. Also, I mean, put me anywhere with a good book, I can get immersed in it.
For me, it depends on the book. Sometimes I need to be in a quiet place, like when I'm reading George R.R. Martin.
Yeah. You need concentration.
41. Who gave you your love for reading?
I think my mom. Because she used to read me stories, like even when I was like 2 and 3 years old, she used to read me stories. So yeah, I think I got it from my mom.
No, my family was like, they all were like, she is into reading novels, she should not be reading novels as if it's a bad thing. But my teachers encouraged me a lot. They always gave me books. I never spent money on books in like my school days. They gave me books and I read them. What book is next on your list to read?
So I'm listening to the Game of Thrones novels on audiobook. So yeah, that entire series. I have to finish them before season 7.
Mine is The Book Thief. I'm reading it right now.
now. Wow, that's nice.
When did you start to read chapter books?
I think when I was in the 3rd standard.
I started with chapter books in 8th standard.
I know. That would be weird if you started with like storybooks.
No, I used to read Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I didn't buy the first book. I watched the movie and then I used to sit in the class while teacher was teaching and read the book. It's very bad thing to do, but I used to do that.
I did the same
Even
thing.
in college, you know, I used to, my teachers were teaching, I sit on the first bench and I was still daring enough to read books. Which author would you most want to interview?
J.K. Rowling for sure. And
Mine
George
would-
R.R. Martin actually. I don't know, he seems like a very eccentric character.
Mine would be Polo Polo. I always think of, you know, having a chance of interviewing or talking to that person for once.
I've not actually read a Paulo Coelho
You
book.
should,
Yeah.
like, it's brilliant. What book have you reread the most?
Harry Potter.
I haven't reread books that much. Unless I have to because I forget the story. Which author do you think you would be friends with?
Friends with. I forgot her name. The author of The Night Circus, Erin Morgenstern, I think. Because her imagination is as wacky as mine. So yeah, Erin Morgenstern.
For me, it's Indian author Shikha. We are already friends, and you know,
Oh.
we can always talk about the writing industry and how people write books, and we both have similar kind of views. So I love it.
Nice.
Which books do you consider classics?
Classics. I think the ones that are actually classics, but the Jane Austen
But
novels.
For me, you know, sometimes it happens. Some classics are not that good, so I don't put a timeline to it. But I think if a book is so epic that I think it deserves to be classic, I'll call it a classic.
Yeah. But for me, the Jane Austen novels, I mean, they're already
They are.
classics, but they're amazing.
Which books do you think should be taught in every school? You can skip it.
Yeah, you can't teach.
But everybody should teach, you know, the art of reading and tell
Yeah.
people that you should read books, because I haven't seen a lot of people encouraging people to read books.
Exactly.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So you should be reading books,
Yeah.
even if your parents don't.
Yeah.
They are bad. Okay, now we are at the last question, if I am not counting wrong.
Yeah.
So don't judge us on the basis of how many questions were there. It was 50 questions booked at.
Yes.
And the last question is, which books should be banned from all schools?
Maybe 50 Shades of Grey.
I like it. I didn't know why people don't like it, you know. I just was researching for the videos we were gonna do, and people were like, 50 Shades comes in every question where there's like bad book, worst book. But I like it.
But it's a bit too sexual for schools. So yeah, they should
For
be banned.
schools, I guess, you know, you should. I don't see why would you ban books in school. Like people in America, they banned Looking for Alaska for a scene.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know.
everybody's watching TV. Everything is everywhere.
I
So
know.
I don't think you should ban any book.
Looking for Alaska, I really don't understand why. Someone
But
would-
you know, you should let the child develop. You won't develop. You cannot develop a person by hiding things from them, because
Yeah,
we
that's
get more curious. We have been through that phase, you know.
That's true.
So I think no book should be banned. Okay, that's it. These were the 50 questions which we answered about books,
Yes.
because we love books.
Yes.
This was Fandom Newbie, and this was Indian booktuber, that is Manpreet. So if you like this video, then do hit thumbs up and make sure you go to her channel and subscribe. We also made a video on her channel,
Yes.
and you should obviously subscribe to me. Okay, so this is the end of this video, and we both will be back with another videos on our individual channels very
Yes.
soon. So this is
Exactly.
Manpreet signing off. Bye bye.